Good evening, Lancer fans, and welcome to Billerica Memorial High School here in Billerica, Massachusetts for the semifinal round of the MIAA Division I North Tournament here for Varsity Girls Volleyball. It's Haverhill against Lawrence tonight in the semifinals. The Lancers come in with a record of 17-2. Meanwhile, Haverhill comes in with a record of 18-2. Haverhill is the only team this season that has been able to defeat the Lawrence High Lancers, and tonight, the winner of this game moves on to the MIAA Division I North Championship game. We want to thank you for joining us here on LPS Media, your home for Lawrence Lancers athletics. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back with the start of this playoff matchup.
If I could go back and change it all, I would. I think I'm gonna miss you the most. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Maybe it's just the little moments. If I could go back and change it all, if I could go back, I would. But I can't.
Welcome back, Lancer fans, and thanks for joining us here on LPS Media, your home for Lawrence Lancers athletics. We are here in Billerica, Massachusetts for Varsity Girls Volleyball. It's the MIAA Division I North semifinal. The Haverhill Hillies in white against your Lawrence High Lancers in blue. Wednesday, November 6, 2019. It's a rematch from last year's playoffs. The Lancers last year going on to win the Division I North tournament. On their way to that tournament victory, they had to go through Haverhill, and they're gonna have to do it again, this time in Billerica. Thank you to Billerica Memorial High School for hosting this tournament game this season. The Lancers come in to the playoff matchup with a record of 17-2. They are the number 3 seed, the only team to defeat Lawrence High in 2019 is Haverhill. So the Lancers, if they want to move on, will have to defeat the Hillies. We are underway here from Billerica with Nailise Rodriguez serving. Here's Sanchez with the dig up the middle for Molina. It's blocked. And it's sent over by Lawrence High's number 10, Carol Ferreris. And that one falls in front of the Lancer libero, Maya Liu, number 9. Haverhill with the first point of the matchup. Berdier with the serve for Haverhill. Here's the set over to the far side. It's a violation for the double hit against Haverhill on the set. We're all tied up 1-1 here in set number 1. Here's Elise Pena for the Lancers serving. That one is deflected backwards by Valdez, and the Lancers have their first lead here early in the first set. It's 2-1 as Pena gets ready to serve again. Great crowd presence here for both teams, as I'm sure you can hear in the background. Sanchez the set to the near side for Ferreris. A diving dig there for Haverhill, but not on the second opportunity. The Lancers open up a 2-point lead here early in the North semifinal. It's 3-1. Pena, the junior, serves again. Here's the set from Ferrek over to the far side for Valdez. And Valdez gets the kill. No, it's going to be an out-of-bounds call. The call changed by the back judge. We have 4 referees here in tournament play, so the back judge changing the call. The Lancers benefit from that. It's 4-1. Lawrence High by 3. That's going to be a violation for the double hit against Lawrence High. 4-2 now. Side out, and Haverhill will serve. It's going to be the senior Jessica Wardle. Sends it over with the right hand. Pena to Molina. Pushed over by Sanchez. Here's the set to the far side for Valdez. Haverhill comes within 1 now. It's 4-3. Lancers on top by 1 here in the first set. Wardle with another serve. Pena over to the near side for Ferreras. Ferrek sets up Valdez. Ferreras to Sanchez. Now Molina with the spike. And that is a great dig by Lou. Pena over to Ferreras. Haverhill can't get the point. Lawrence High picks it up, 5-3 now, and a side out. Molina gets ready to serve here. Lots of excitement in the building here. Early first set action. Here's the set right up the middle for Del Rosso, and Haverhill right back within one now, 5-4. Quick side out, now Shea Vadabonker serves for Haverhill, the number 2 seed. And over on the far side, Ferreras with the spike. Lawrence High back on top by 2. And back and forth they go here in Billerica. Here's the serve from Ferreras. And that's going to be a violation on the set for a double hit. Kylie Bertier, number 12, with the violation. Here's Ferreras again. Nice line drive serve for the ace. Lawrence High leading by 4 here, 8-4 in set 1. Ferreras again. This one is deflected back. Haverhill trying to recover, and they do. Great job by the Hillies to stay in it here. Torres gets it over for Lawrence High. Haverhill answers back. Sanchez the set to the near side spike for Rodriguez. 9-4 LHS on top. A 5-point lead for the number 3 seed, the Lawrence High Lancers. Ferreras with the right-handed serve. Deflected out of bounds, and the Lancers on top by 6. These two teams faced each other twice during the regular season. Again, Haverhill winning both of those matchups. More details on that later in the broadcast as that one goes out of bounds on the far side. Lawrence extends the lead, and that's going to prompt a timeout called by Haverhill head coach Vincent Pettis. The score here in the first set, Lawrence High 11 and the Haverhill Hillies 4. Folks, we want to thank you once again for watching LPS Media. We are your home for Lawrence High School athletics. And we'll take this opportunity to remind you that we broadcast on both Comcast Channel 99 and Verizon Channel 41. LPS Media broadcasts 24 hours a day. We cover events at all of the wonderful Lawrence Public Schools. Some of our regular programming includes LHS Sports, Theatrical Productions, and Partnership Heroes, which is a show featuring the connections between schools and families. Check out the Lawrence Public Schools YouTube channel to watch LPS Media all day, every day on any device. Get the app or open up your favorite browser and you can watch over 1,000 videos from the last 7 years. Here we are back to the action in the D1 North semifinal. The winner moves on to the Division I North Championship game. On the other side of the bracket, Winchester and Masco are going at it. And the winner of this game will face either Winchester or Masco. That game happening right now. Billerica, the host for this semifinal matchup. Haverhill gets the side out to make it 11-5, and that is tipped over. Nice point scored by Jada Bertier, number 4 in white. As Haverhill has won the last 2 points since the timeout. Serve from Valdez. Lawrence High leading by 5. Torres to Sanchez. Tapped over by Rodriguez. And Vadabonker couldn't get that one over. Lawrence High does get the side out. And they extend their lead up to 6 here in the first set. Sanchez with the serve. Here's the set to the far side. Nice block there by Pena. Lou to Sanchez. Here's the set for Torres. Did she get the tip? No. Goes out of bounds over the back line. Lawrence High thought there might have been a deflection at the net, but there wasn't. 5-point lead for the Lancers after the side out. And here's Julia Del Rosso with a powerful serve. Pena sends it over for the Lancers. Bertier to the other Bertier. Now to the near side for Lawrence, tapped over by Rodriguez. This time it's Bertier to Vadabonker. Now Sanchez to Rodriguez. And that's going to be a violation for the double hit. Violation goes against Haverhill. Lancers leading 13-7 here in the first. Deja Lee Torres, number 7 for LHS, serves it, and it's a line drive right into the net. A quick side out. And Haverhill will serve, down by 5 here in set number 1. It's Shea Vadabonker with the right-handed serve. And the two teams exchange miscues on the serve. Nailise Rodriguez, the sophomore, gets ready to serve for the Lancers now. 14-8 our score here in the first set. Rodriguez, the right-handed serve. Here's the set from Ferreck to the far side for Bertier. Sanchez ahead to Ferreras, it's blocked, and a violation against the Lancers. Haverhill picks up the point as the Lawrence High player made contact with the net. It's 14-9. Lancers by 5 here in the first. Jump serve from Jada Bertier. Up the middle, but it's out of bounds. Molina, a little too much mustard on that one. The Lancers still lead by 4. Again, it's Jada Bertier with the serve. Sanchez tips it. Molina, rather, tips it over. Sanchez, another set for Molina. Valdez sends it back. Valdez gets it back, the right-handed. Spike is good for a point. Haverhill makes it 14-11. The Hillies now within 3. Lancers are going to get Yaneli Batista into the game. Rodriguez comes out for the time being. Another serve from Jada Bertier. Sanchez with the set for Pena. Tipped over by Kylie Bertier. And now Molina made contact with the net there. Violation Lancers. And another point for Haverhill. The Hillies are on a run here in the first. They're down by only 2. Jada Bertier with the serve. Sanchez for Ferreras. Haverhill trying to recover. They do, keeping the play alive. Sanchez to Pena. Pena having a really good first set here. Elise Pena, the junior, gets the point for Lawrence High. Here's Pena to serve with the Lancers leading by 3. 15-12. Violation against Haverhill for the double hit. (16-12) here as we progress our way through set number 1. Here's the serve from Pena. Good line drive. The set up the middle for Kylie Bertier. It's blocked by Molina. Now Valdez tips it over, and the Lancers can't come up with it. A point for Liz Marie Valdez. Here's a serve from Jessica Wardle. Batista to Pena. And now Sanchez gets it over, sends it to the back. Ferreck the set up the middle for Del Rosso. Sanchez gets it over for Lawrence. Here's the set for Valdez. She gets the kill, making it look easy. Liz Marie Valdez, the daughter of Lancer head coach Marino Valdez. Here's Wardle. Serves it, deflected back by Amaya Liu. And Haverhill is within one here, 16-15. Wardle serving for Haverhill as the Hillies try to tie it up here in the first. Pena to Sanchez, and Molina pushes it over for the Lancers. Kylie Bertier with the set for Valdez, another kill. Liz Marie Valdez ties it up for Bill Ricca. (16-16) here in the first, and the Lancers call timeout to talk things over. These two teams faced each other twice this season, as we mentioned earlier. Back on Friday, September the 20th, the Lancers hosted Haverhill and lost 3-1. That was the first loss of the season for Lawrence High. It set their record at 5-1. It was also the first set that they lost all season. And then later on October the 9th, the Lancers traveled to Haverhill and lost 3-0. And as I said earlier, those are the only two losses of the season for Lawrence. Their record coming into the game 17-2, the number 3 seed in this tournament. Pena to Ferreras. Here with the score tied up at 16. Kylie Bertier sends it to the back. Ferreras can't get it over. It's blocked by Haverhill at the net, and the Hillies take their first lead since it was 1-0. It's 17-16. Haverhill with the first set lead. Here's Wardle with the serve. And it's deflected out of bounds by Vielka Sanchez. Haverhill extends the lead now, 18-16 the score. Here's Wardle with another serve. And a spike from Sanchez, and the Lancers get a side out here. 18-17, down by 1 now after the spike from Sanchez. As we approach the late stages now of this first set, the serve from Molina, tipped over by Kylie Bertier. And Ferreras going far side. Good save there by Jada Bertier. Torres to Sanchez, what a dig, but it's inbounds over on the far side. Great effort by the libero Shiloh Osmer. The Lancers let it go out of bounds, but it fell right on the line. And Haverhill back on top by 2. It's 19-17. Kylie Bertier with the serve. Sanchez to Torres. And the spike is good from Liz Marie Valdez over on the far side. Number 8 for the Hillies. Valdez gets the deflection, and it's 20-17. Haverhill with its largest lead of set 1. Here's the set from Bertier to Valdez. Sanchez to Ferreras, who tips it over. Here's the set up the middle, but that's a violation on the set against Shea Vadabonker. Score now 20-18 after the Lancers get a side out on the violation. Here's the serve from Ferreras. Osmer with the dig. Near side, Bertier into the net. Lawrence High within 1 now. Can the Lancers tie it up here on the serve of number 10, Carol Ferreras. She serves a good line drive. Valdez with the dig. Sanchez to Rodriguez, and we're all tied up at 20. Nialise Rodriguez getting the point for Lawrence High. And we're all tied up here in an exciting and evenly matched first set. Ferreras with a strong line drive serve. Kylie Bertier with the set for Vadebunker. Sanchez to the near side for Rodriguez. Deflected out of bounds, and the Lancers are back in the lead, 21-20 here in the first. Here's the serve from Ferreras. Some heat behind that one. A set for Valdez on the near side. Sanchez to Rodriguez, who tips it over with the left hand. A diving dig from Osmer to keep the play alive. Sanchez to Rodriguez. It's blocked and kept alive by Lou. Pena to Sanchez. Good rally going here with the Lancers leading by 1. Valdez has it blocked, keeps it alive though. Valdez again tips it over. Over to Rodriguez. Misplay by Haverhill. And the Lancers on top by 2. Haverhill calls timeout with the score. Lancers 22 and the Hillies 20 here in the first set. Taking a look at the season schedule to this point for Haverhill, we mentioned that the Lancers with only 2 losses this season, both coming against Haverhill, rather. Haverhill, meanwhile, they've also only lost twice this season. They went into Tewksbury with a 6-0 record Monday, September the 23rd. They lost to Tewksbury 3-2. And then on October 26th, playing at Lee, they lost 3-2. Their only 2 losses of the season. Haverhill comes in to this semifinal matchup, the number 2 seed. Their record 18-2 after they were able to defeat Reading in the quarterfinal rounds. Here's the serve by Ferreras. Again, the Lancers leading by 2. Nice dig there by Lawrence. Rodriguez on the near side gets it over. Kylie Bertier over to Valdez on the far side. Pena to Sanchez, now Rodriguez looking for the far side. It's deflected. Torres sends it over. Torres again. Haverhill keeps the play alive. Jada Bertier gets it over for the Hillies. Sanchez to Rodriguez, it's blocked. Sanchez for Torres, out of bounds. Torres sent it the wrong way. Hillies get a side out. And it's 22-21. Lawrence High on top by 1 in a heated first set. Here's Rodriguez on the near side. Kept alive by Valdez, but Del Rosso couldn't come up with it. 23-21. Lawrence High with a 2-point lead here in the first set. The serve comes over left-handed from Bielka Sanchez. Nice dig there by Amaya Liu, and that's inbounds. A nice kill for Jada Bertier. Haverhill within 1, 23-22. The Lancers clinging to a 1-point lead here with Del Rosso serving. Sanchez with the set for Pena, deflected, but it goes out of bounds, and the Lancers are 1 point away from a first set victory. 24-22. Here's Torres to serve. It's set point here for the Lancers. Bertier sends it over for Haverhill. Sanchez to Rodriguez. That combo has been working, and it works again. The Lancers win set 1, 25-22. Folks, we want to thank you so much for joining us here on LPS Media for the semifinal round of the Division I North Tournament. The Lancers go ahead 1-0. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back with set number 2.
Good morning, Uglyville!
Cada Ugly Doll es única.
I'm Moxie.
Bobo.
Wait.
Call me Slick Dog.
What?
Y cada niño también.
They can be pretty lovable.
Por eso, cuando viajes, asegúrate que tus hijos tienen el car seat correcto para su edad y su tamaño.
This is why you're the wisest doll in town.
Well,
Manténlos seguros visitando nhtsa.com/protegidos.
isn't that right, gibberish cat?
Encuentre el car seat correcto hoy.
Hello Gators and everyone from Lawrence. It's me, Crystal. And today we are going to talk about how to walk safely to school. The first thing we are going to learn today is how to cross the street. Number 1, always look carefully both ways. Always walk when you cross the street. If you have someone with you, hold their hand. Always cross in a crosswalk. Wave so people know that you're going to cross. Now, let's move on to the things that you can't do. Number 1, don't look both ways really quickly. Number 2, don't run when you cross. Number 3, don't get distracted when you cross the street. Well, that's all, everyone. I hope you follow these things and always remember to be safe. Goodbye.
Welcome back, Lancer fans, and thanks as always for joining us here on LPS Media, your home for Lawrence Lancers athletics. We are just about ready for set number 2 here in the MIAA Division I North semifinal. The winner moves on to the final against either Winchester or Masconomet. That game happening right now. Lancers winning a very exciting first set. Final score of set 1, 25-22. We are underway here in the second. It's going to be a double hit against Molina, and Haverhill goes up 1-0 here in the second. Here's a serve from Jessica Wardle of Haverhill. This one is pushed to the back, and Valdez can't get it over for Haverhill. All tied up at 1 here in the second set. Serve from Elise Pena. It's an ace. Elise Pena playing really well in the first set. She's a junior, and she came through clutch at the end and the beginning of set number 1, and there's another ace for Pena. Clutch player for the Lancers. Pena having a big night so far. Here's another serve from the junior. The dig by Valdez, and it's sent over by Kylie Bertier. Here's the set from Molina. Valdez with the dig to the near side for Jada Bertier. It's blocked, but it goes out of bounds. Point for Haverhill. Hilly's down by 1 here in the second set. 3-2, Lawrence High on top. Here's the serve from Jada Bertier. Ferreira sends it over for Lawrence High, pushed over by Haverhill. Sanchez, the set over to Molina. And Lawrence High is able to extend the lead, 4-2 the score. Here's Molina with the serve. Over to the near side for Valdez. Sanchez, the set to the far side for Ferreras, deflected. And Lawrence High extends the lead, 5-2 now. Here in the second. Molina with another serve. Here's the set to the near side for Valdez. Sanchez to Ferreras, it's blocked, and the Lancers can't recover. 5-3 now. Haverhill gets the side out. Here comes the serve from Shiloh Osmer, the libero. Great recovery by the Lancers as Amaya Liu is able to get it over, and that one is deflected back. Haverhill, 2 points in a row here to make it 5-4. The Lancers on top by only 1. Osmer with the serve. Ferreras to the far side for Torres. Over to the near side for Valdez. Nice dig there by Liu. Torres pushes it over. Push to the back, and great placement there by Del Rosso. Tied up at 5 here in the second set. Osmer gets ready to serve again. The junior sends it over with the right hand, and it's out of bounds. Well left by Pena. Lancers back on top, just a 1-point lead, 6-5 here in the second. Lancers leading 1-0 overall. Near side Valdez, out of bounds. Lawrence High gets the point, 7-5 the score. Ferreras serving for the Lancers, and it's out of bounds over the back line. 7-6 now. Here's the serve from Kylie Berdier. Torres with the spike. Haverhill can't keep it alive. Violation for the palm. 8-6 Lancers here in the second. Here's the serve from Sanchez. Haverhill recovers. Wardle gets it over. Sanchez to Rodriguez. Rodriguez finds the soft spot. Lawrence High extends the lead, 9-6 now. Nice serve there by Sanchez, nice and low. Near side for Wardle, who gets the kill. Seven to 9. Haverhill down by 2. The serve from Valdez. Over to the far side now, Pena. Near side, Jada Berdier. It was tipped by Lawrence, and it goes out of bounds, so Haverhill picks up the point. They're down by only 1. Valdez with the serve, it clips the net, and the Lancers can't keep it alive. All tied up at 9. Nine to 9 here in the second. Valdez with another serve. Here's Pena over on the far side. And she picks up a point for the Lancers with a spike. Lawrence High back on top now, 10-9. Just a 1-point lead with Torres getting ready to serve. Out of bounds over the back line. Tied up at 10. Quick side out, and Haverhill will serve. It's Julia Del Rosso, the senior. Palms it and sends it over right-handed. Sanchez with the set for Molina. What a spike, and that's a kill for Jemima Molina. Rodriguez with the serve for Lawrence. The Lancers leading 11-10. Quo with the spike that's blocked by Lawrence. Now Molina with the spike, deflected back by Haverhill. Valdez couldn't get the dig. Lawrence High 12, Haverhill High 10. Lancers leading 1-0 so far. Here comes the serve from Rodriguez. Haverhill having a little trouble there. They managed to get it over. Lancers have a chance to set it up. Near side for Pena. Here's the set for Berdier. She gets a kill. Nice job there by Jada Berdier to finish off the play. Lawrence High by 1 here, 12-11 our score in set number 2. Lancers once again get Yaneli Batista into the game. And a miscue on the serve from Jessica Wardle. 13-11 now. Lawrence High with a 2-point lead. Pena with the serve for Lawrence. Nice low line drive. Haverhill is able to respond. Sanchez with the set. Molina up the middle. Dig by Valdez. Quo gets it over. Inbounds. Yes, it was. Absolutely. Number 3, Leandra Quo, the senior, with a kill. Jada Berdier with the serve for Haverhill. And Haverhill has tied it up 13-13 here in the second. All even at 13 here. Another serve from Berdier. Molina on the near side. Deflected and it hits the ground. Molina helps the Lancers regain the lead here. 14-13. It's been close. This entire matchup has been close. Near side for Valdez. Pena to Torres. Kylie Berdier to Valdez. Sanchez turns and fires, but it hit the net. $14 all here in the second. And the Lancer head coach Marino Valdez trying to tell the referees that the spike from Sanchez was touched by a Haverhill player, in which case it would not have been a violation for 4 hits on the Lancer side. And so at the very least, the Lancers might get a replay of the point, but that would only be if the referees come to the conclusion that they need to change the call here. And that's exactly what has happened. 14-13, they're gonna replay it. The referee just needs to explain it to the captain Valdez and to the coach of Haverhill, Vincent Pettis. So we'll replay the point. Once again, the score, Lancers on top by 1, 14-13 our score. Molina serving for the Lancers. She sends it over with the right hand. Here's the set to the near side for Valdez. Blocked by Lawrence. Valdez again. Out of bounds. 15-13. Haverhill pleading their case. But it went out of bounds. LHS on top by 2, 15-13. Molina once again. This is a set right up the middle, sent over backwards by Kylie Berdier. Ferreras. And now it's Valdez. Sanchez to Ferreras. Blocked but kept alive by Batista. Great job there by Yaneli Batista to keep the play alive, and that one is inbounds over on the far side. A kill for Haverhill. 15-14, the Hillies within 1. Lancers can't keep that one alive, and we're all tied up at 15. Very evenly matched game between these two squads. Not a lot of breathing room for either team. Sanchez to Torres. And a misplay from Valdez. The Lancers regain the lead, 16-15 here in the second. Rodriguez back into the game, and Batista comes out for Lawrence. Here's the serve from Ferreras. It's a really good one. It's deflected out of bounds by Haverhill. 2-point lead now for the Lancers, 17-15. It's a really good serve by Ferreras. Let's see if she can do it again. Nice line drive, dug out by Osmer. Kylie Bertier sends it over, and she hits the near side corner. Great spike from number 12, Kylie Bertier. (17-16) Lancers by 1 here in the second set. Lawrence High leading 1-0 overall. That's going to be a violation against Haverhill for the double hit. Lawrence High leading 18-16 now as Vielka Sanchez gets ready to serve. Valdez spikes it into the net, couldn't get it over. 19-16, and that's going to prompt a timeout called by Haverhill head coach Vincent Pettis. And once again, the timeout comes with the score. Lancers 19, the Hillies 16. Lawrence High leading overall 1-0. Folks, we would like to thank you for watching LPS Media, and we'll take this opportunity to remind you to check out the Lawrence Public Schools YouTube channel. Get the app or open up your browser to watch our videos. We have over 1,000 from the last 7 years. Currently featured the INT TV show, episode number 1. We also have the LPS social media ID, a video to promote the LPS social media accounts, and the Boston Bruins dedicated a STEM lab to the Spark Academy. Remember, you can check out all those videos as well as previous sports games, concerts, and theatrical performances on the LPS Media YouTube channel. Set number 2, back underway. Lawrence High getting an ace from Sanchez, 20-16 after the timeout called by Haverhill. Sanchez again, deflected back, and Haverhill gets the side out. (2017), the Lancers lead by 3 here, late stages of the second set. Valdez with the serve for Haverhill. Sanchez with the set for Pena. Ferreras puts it up for Torres. Here's the set to the near side for Jada Bertier. Out of bounds, but it's a violation against Lawrence. Violation against Torres. (20-18) here. Lancers by 2. Kylie Bertier with the set for Jada Bertier. Deflected back by Pena. And just like that, Haverhill is within 1. 20-19 with Valdez serving for the Hillies. Sanchez sends it over. Hillies can't keep it alive. Lancers 21, Haverhill 19. Two-point lead for the Lancers here late in the second. Here's the serve from Rodriguez. To the near side for Jada Bertier. Sanchez with the set for Rodriguez. Inbounds! The Lancers extend their lead to 3. It's 22-19. Here comes another serve from Rodriguez. Osmer deflects it back. Valdez to Jada Berdier. Rodriguez to Sanchez into the middle for Molina. Tipped backwards. The Lancers get another one. It's 23-19. Here in the second, another timeout called by Haverhill. Timeout comes with the score 23-19. Lawrence High leading by 4 here in the second. We'll take a quick look at the tournament bracket and how these teams got here in the quarterfinal round. Lawrence High defeated North Andover 3-0, and Haverhill defeated Reading 3-1. And that's what brings us to this semifinal matchup. On the other side of the bracket, Winchester defeated Central Catholic 3-1, and Masco defeated Woburn 3-2 to move into the semifinal. So on the other side of the bracket, right now as we speak, Winchester is playing against Masco. The winner of that game moves on to the final to face off against the winner of this game. And just like last year, the MIAA Division I North Tournament championship game will be held in Tewksbury at Tewksbury High School. Lancers have a 4-point lead here in the second set. They lead overall 1-0. Our score is 23-19 here in the second, with Rodriguez serving for the Lancers. Berdier on the near side, it's out of bounds. Set point for the Lancers. It's 24-19. The Lancers have a chance to go up 2-0. It is set point here in the second. Rodriguez with the serve. It goes into the net. Correction, Marjorie Martinez serving for the Lancers. Beg your pardon for that mistake. 4-point lead for the Lancers. Lawrence High again with a chance to go up 2-0. That one is inbounds. Molina gets the kill, and we go to the third. The Lancers are 1 set away from the championship game. Folks, we want to thank you once again so much for joining us here on LPS Media. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back with set number 3, and the Lancers lead 2-0.
I love my teacher because she taught me everything I know.
I love my teachers because they help me in life.
I love my teachers because they prepare me for success.
I know I'll be college ready because my teachers are preparing me.
I love my teachers because they help me feel more confident in myself.
Estamos orgullosos de presentarles nuestra nueva pequeña biblioteca y gratis. Este es un regalo para ustedes de parte del PTO de la Escuela Breen. La comunidad de South Lawrence ahora tiene una oportunidad para poder liberar sus pensamientos y tomar un momento breve para celebrar la lectura y leer con sus hijos o llevarse unos libros a la casa. Por favor, tome tiempo para usted y sus hijos y visiten nuestra pequeña biblioteca. Leer es una aventura.
Welcome back, Lancer fans, and thanks so much for joining us here on LPS Media. Remember, we are your home for Lawrence Lancers Athletics. It's the semifinal round of the MIAA Division I North Tournament. The Lancers leading Haverhill 2-0. The winner will be moving on to the championship game to be held at Tewksbury Memorial High School against either Winchester or Masco. Haverhill goes on top 1-0 here in the third. They did so in the first and second sets as well, but the Lancers won the first set 25-22, and they just won an exciting second set 25-19. What a spike there. All tied up at 1. The Lancer crowd traveling to Billerica from the Merrimack Valley, all fired up, making all kinds of noise. The Lancer fans traveling well here on this Wednesday night. And that's going to be an ace. Elise Pena, number 8 in blue for the Lancers with a great serve. Lawrence High on top 2-1 here in the third. Lawrence High trying to advance to the D1 North Championship game for the second year in a row. Last year they made it and they defeated, that one's out of bounds. Lawrence High picks up another point, 3-1 now. Last year, the Lancers defeated Haverhill in the playoffs on their way to winning the D1 North Championship game. That was against Reading. That game also held at Tewksbury Memorial High. The Lancers trying to return to Tewksbury for the second year in a row. Still a lot of work to be done though, as every time the Lancers have taken a step forward, Haverhill has been right behind them. Lawrence High trying to avenge 2 regular season losses. Again, the only team that Lawrence has lost to all year has been Haverhill. And so the Lancers needing to avenge those losses in order to move on. Molina gets ready to serve for the Lancers here, 4-2. Our score in the third set. Lancers by 2. Here's the serve from Molina. Haverhill the dig. The set to the far side for Valdez. Inbounds. Valdez has a knack for finding the soft spot in the D. Haverhill within 1 now. 4-3 after the side out, and Kylie Bertier gets ready to serve for Haverhill, the number 2 seed in this tournament. Sanchez to Torres with the spike, and it's deflected back and it falls to the ground. Lancers get a quick side out, 5-3 now in the third. That serve out of bounds. Another quick side out, this time in favor of Haverhill. 5-4, Lancers on top by 1. Liz Marie Valdez with the serve for Haverhill. Sanchez to the near side for Rodriguez. Sanchez tips that one over. And Lawrence High goes up 6-4. Crowd chanting MVP for Vielka Sanchez. That one goes out of bounds, far side. Valdez couldn't get that one to stick in bounds, just outside the line over on the far side. It's 7-4 as the left-handed serve from Sanchez goes into the net. Haverhill lucks out there with the side out. The Hillies with the serve, down by 2. It's Del Rosso to serve. Pena trying to send it to the back. Now Jada Bertier with the spike. Lawrence High trying to keep the play alive. They can't. 7-6. Lancers clinging to a 1-point lead here in the third. Here's Julia Del Rosso with the serve, right-handed serve, an amazing serve and an amazing dig. And we have a whistle and a violation against the Lancers, so we're all tied up at 7. Here's Del Rosso with the serve. Sanchez over to the near side for Pena. Valdez with the dig, and that's a misplay as Bertier couldn't come up with it over on the far side. Lancers regain the lead. They're up 8-7. Here's Marjorie Martinez. Her serve comes in low. Quick side out. Haverhill ties it up at 8. 8-8 in the third. Lancers 2. And Haverhill nothing in terms of sets. Shea Vadabunker with the serve. Lou the dig. Sanchez to Molina, who tips it over. And that one is inbounds on the block by Haverhill. And the Hillies back on top here in the third, their first lead since it was 1-0 early in the third set. Vadabunker with another serve. Sanchez to Molina. It's blocked. Great block by Haverhill, a 2-point lead. It's 10-8. And that one is inbounds. The Hillies on a run here. It's 11-8 after the ace by Shea Vadabunker, the senior. Vadabunker again. Lou with the dig. Sanchez, and it's blocked by Jada Bertier. Haverhill on top, 12-8. Haverhill's season on the line, and they're playing like it here in the third. Here's Molina, out of bounds. Haverhill gets another one, and the lead is up to 5. That's gonna prompt a timeout called by Lancer head coach Marino Valdez. Timeout comes with the score 13-8 in favor of Haverhill here in the third. The Lancers leading 2-0. We'll take this opportunity, folks, to remind you to check out the Lawrence Public Schools website on any browser and on any device. Just head on over to lawrence.k12.ma.us. Currently featured, the LHS soccer team, boys soccer team that is, defeated Tewksbury 5-4 on senior night. The High School Learning Center held its fall family night. And don't forget, you can find LPS on social media, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. Remember, you can read about all these events and so much more at the LPS homepage, lawrence.k12.ma.us. Haverhill with 13 on the board here in the third set. Lancers with 8. Lawrence High won each of the first 2 sets. Haverhill with their season on the line here, and that's an ace. 14-8 now, Hillies extend their lead to 6. Here comes the serve from Vadabunker, and it's out of bounds over the back line. The Lancers catch a break, down by 5 now, 14-9. If the Lancers want to win this third set and move on, they're going to have to do so in a comeback fashion here. They've got the lead 2-0, but they're down here in the third. Here's Kylie Bertier sending it to the back. Sanchez sends it forward to Ferreras. Nice dig there by Osmer. Now Jada Bertier. It's deflected, but the Lancers keep it alive. Molina gets it done for Lawrence High. And that could be a huge momentum shift. The Lancers over on the far side of the court desperately trying to keep it alive. And Molina finished the job. Lancers down by 4 now. Here's the serve from Rodriguez. The set up the middle for Quo. Molina up the middle now. Osmer with the dig. Here's the set to Bertier. Violation for the double hit on the set by Haverhill. And the Lancers are within 3. 14-11, Haverhill on top in the third. To the far side for Kylie Bertier. Sanchez the set for Ferreras, trying to get it into the corner. Haverhill keeps it alive. Great job by Haverhill. Sanchez up the middle for Molina. And Molina with the spike. 14-12. Lancers down by 2. Here's the serve from Rodriguez. Haverhill scrambling to keep it alive. They do, sent over by Osmer. Lancers set it up for Molina. Now Bertier tips it over. Sanchez to Pena. Molina up the middle. Here's the set for Jada Bertier. Can't get it over the net. And Lawrence High Lawrence High down by 1. Haverhill calls timeout even though they're leading 14-13. The timeout comes with the score overall. Lawrence leading 2-0. The Hillies have a 1-point lead here in the third. Once again, 14-13. Folks, once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you to check out the Lawrence Public Schools YouTube channel. Some facts about our channel: in addition to our YouTube channel, we do broadcast on local cable, Comcast Channel 99 and Verizon Channel 41. We are an urban school district in Lawrence, Massachusetts, serving more than 13,000 students in 38 public schools. Since joining YouTube in 2012, our channel has amassed over 1 million views on over 1,000 videos. So we want to thank you for watching LPS Media. It is a pleasure and a privilege to serve the city of Lawrence. Lancers down by 1 here in the third. Trying to tie it up, and they do. 14-14. No! Violation against Lawrence for touching the net. Lawrence thought they had tied it up, but they're called for the violation. It's 15-13. Haverhill with the 2-point lead, but the Lancers have a 2-set lead. Nice dig there by Lawrence. Is punched over by Molina. And Molina, her momentum took her into the net. And the Lancers get called for it once again. 16-13, the Hillies have the lead here in the third. Jada Bertier with the serve. Sanchez tracks it down. Molina looking for Ferreras, who tips it over. Here's the set for Valdez. Nice job by Rodriguez to keep it alive. Sanchez over to Ferreras, and the Lancers keep the play alive. Amazing. Here's Valdez, dug out by Lou. Sanchez to Ferreras. What a rally, and the Lancers keep it alive. Molina sends it over for Lawrence. Unbelievable rally here. Once again, the score 16-13. Lancers trying to cut into the lead, but Ferreras couldn't get it over there. 17-13 now. And Lawrence High down by 4. Here's Jada Bertier. Ferreras turns and fires. Kylie Bertier sends it over. Molina up the middle. Far side for Valdez. Out of bounds. Lancers get the call. (17-14). Lawrence High down by 3. Pena with the serve. Valdez on the far side. That one's out of bounds. Lawrence High now within 2. It's 17-15. Pena gets ready to serve it up again. Nice line drive serve. Osmer dives for it. Kylie Bertier with a great delivery, and it's deflected back by Rodriguez. Side out for the Hillies. 3-point lead for Haverhill. 18-15 here in the third. Sanchez sends it over for Lawrence. Here's the set up the middle for Del Rosso. It's blocked, but Haverhill keeps it alive. Sanchez gets the kill for Lawrence. 18-16 now. Lancers back within 2. Lawrence within striking distance here in the third. Substitute as Batista comes into the game for Rodriguez. Molina gets ready to serve. It's 18-16. Lancers trying to come back here in the third set. They lead 2-0. Here's the serve from Molina. We have a whistle and a formation violation against the Lancers. Scoreboard hasn't changed yet, but it should be 19-16 if that's a violation against the Lancers, or will it be a replay? So Haverhill will get the serve here, and they'll get the point on the violation. So Lawrence High down by 3 in the third, 19-16. Here's the serve from Kylie Berdier. Torres on the near side with the spike. It goes out of bounds, but it was deflected. So the Lancers get a point there on the spike from Torres. Once again, the Lancers down by only 2. Hanging in there here in the third. The referee here at the scorer's table just getting everything squared away with the substitutions for either side. Carol Ferreira's waiting to serve, and when she does, she'll be doing so with the score 19-17 in favor of Haverhill. Lawrence High won the first set, a very close one, 25-22, and Lawrence High came through in the second set as well. 25-19 the score of that second set. So the Lancers with a 2-0 lead, but here in the third, Haverhill has come back with a vengeance. The Hillies leading 19-17. The Lancers trying to come back. Lancers trying to come back and end it here in the third, while the Hillies are trying to extend it out to a fourth set. Just getting everything all squared away here in terms of the substitutions. And now we're back to the action after the serve from Ferreras. And that one is spiked over by Sanchez. The Lancers within 1 here, 19-18. Ferreras gets ready to serve again for the Lancers. And they're 1 point away from tying it up. Kylie Berdier with the set for Del Rosso. Sanchez over to Rodriguez. Valdez to Berdier, now back to Valdez with the spike, and it's inbounds. One of the best offensive players in the Merrimack Valley Conference, Liz Marie Valdez. And Valdez serves, Haverhill on top by 2. Sanchez the set for Rodriguez. Violation against Haverhill. Violation goes against Del Rosso. 20-19. Lancers again with a chance to tie it. Sanchez with the serve. Here's Jada Berdier. She has it blocked, and the Lancers tie it up. 20-20 here in the third. Sanchez with the serve for Lawrence High. All tied up at 20 in the third set. Lancers want this to be the final set. Haverhill trying to extend it to a fourth set, and the Lancers back in the lead here in the third. It's 21-20. Lancer fans going berserk here now that they have the lead, and that's a violation for a carry against Haverhill. 22-20, the Lancers have a 2-point lead. Haverhill's season is in jeopardy here with the Lancers leading 2-0, and the Lancers holding a two-point lead here in the third set. So let's recap the playoff situation here for you one more time. In this semifinal round, we have 4 teams still alive in the D1 North Division I North tournament for girls volleyball. On the right side of the bracket, Haverhill and Lawrence. Again, a pleasure and a privilege to provide you with this coverage on LPS Media. On the left side of the bracket, Winchester and Masco. The winner of these two matchups move on to face each other in the finals at Tewksbury High School. What a spike there from Bertier. Haverhill not done yet. 22-21. The Hillies have a chance to tie it. Del Rosso, the senior, with the right-handed serve. Sanchez with the set to the near side for Pena. Inbounds, and the Lancers are 2 points away. 23-21 here in the third. It's going to be Marjorie Martinez, the junior number 2, to serve for the Lancers. Left-handed serve is up and over. Here's the set. Martinez to Sanchez, and it's tipped over by Molina. Jada Bertier on the far side, she gets the kill, and the junior makes it 23-22. Haverhill down by 1 here. Clutch moments in the third set. The Lancers get it over. Now Haverhill has a chance to set up their offense. Hilly's trying to tie it up. Ferreras to Sanchez, up the middle for Molina. Haverhill keeps it alive. Sanchez to Molina again. This time she gets the point, and it's match point. Lawrence High 1 point away from returning to the championship. The Lancers lost to Haverhill twice this season. Could the third time be a charm? It's 24-22. The Lancers can end it right here. Bertier sends it over. Sanchez for Molina, up the middle, and the Lancers are going back to the finals. 3-0. Your Lawrence High School Lancers, for the second consecutive year, are going to the Division I North championship game as they await the winner of Masco versus Winchester. What an amazing matchup. The Lancers playing Haverhill twice this season and losing twice. And then in the biggest game of the season, the D1 North semifinal, the Lancers come into Billerica and they win it in straight sets, 3-0 here in Billerica over Haverhill. What an amazing win for Lawrence. I don't think anyone in this building thought that this was going to be a straight set victory for either team, but the Lancers have done it, and they're moving on to the D1 North championship game. Set number 1, 25-22. Set number 2, 25-19. And the third and final set, the Lancers come back and win it, 25-22. Folks, we want to thank you so much for joining us here on this LPS Media broadcast. For my producer, Mr. Luis Lopez, my name is Jay Oza, and we'll see you in the finals.